everybody. As I kind of continue with this journey of trying to learn backflip and cartwheels and all these aerials and just some of the basic stuff, I realize I have to get way more flexible. And I've probably known this, but I didn't realize how not flexible I am after watching myself, the video of me doing a cartwheel, and woo, must be crazy doing this stuff in my 30s. But hey, here we go. We're doing it, and really excited about it. And I just encourage you. It's like, yeah, no matter what position you're in, if you feel an interest in doing something, give it a try. You might realize it's not for you, but you need to try new things, and it's about the journey. Like, my goal isn't ultimately like just doing a backflip. I mean, that's kind of a little small goal out there, but my goal is to get back kind of in touch with how my body moves and moving it in ways that makes me feel young and makes me feel good and athletic, and maybe I can put some creativity and imagination into. And this could be something for me. I'm giving it a try. It's in the early stages, and you might find something that works for you that's obviously different. So we all gotta, stoke that fire inside of us. Like, what kind of lights us on fire and makes us feel motivated and passionate and interested? Is there's gonna be tough times along the way, and if you're doing something that you really hate, then you're not gonna keep doing it. That's as simple as that. You need to find things that you really enjoy doing, so you can do these things daily or maybe even a few times a week. And I'm not saying every day is going to be a blast and you're going to love it and it's going to be so enjoyable, but there does need to be an interest there and a curiosity and something that you can put your imagination and creativity on, and that you enjoy and makes your body feel good, makes you feel alive. And that's what I'm searching for with kind of this new path of trying this out, gymnastics or some type of aerials. And and I'm not young, 31 years old, so but I realize it's gonna be challenging. But just even starting off in the beginner stages right now, it's making me feel good. I've started doing little handstands over the past few months, and it makes me feel it just really breaks up the gym routine and other things and gives me something to shoot for. I don't have any athletic goals right now, and I feel a little lost without them. I feel like everybody needs a little goal out there that they're shooting for, and it doesn't have to be necessarily something super duper like big, hard out there, but it can be something a little smaller, or just it could be getting in better shape of, losing some fat, or running a certain mile time, or lifting a certain amount of weight, or doing something like this, trying to learn how to do a cartwheel, backflip, whatever it is. And you need that little carrot out there that will kind of keep you interested. But as long as you realize that it's not about the reward at the end of doing a backflip or doing a cartwheel or running some fast time or losing all this weight, it's about the journey and building yourself into somebody that's trying new things and challenging themselves and putting effort towards something and using that creativity and imagination to realize your goal. And just that practice of doing that daily or a few times a week is fantastic, and it's gonna bleed over into the rest of your life. If you're gonna be somebody that's not scared of new things, that's not scared of kind of throwing a goal out there and shooting for it and putting in the work and the effort. And I've always thought that nothing worthwhile is gonna be super easy in life. It's always going to take work. It's always going to take effort. You might be good at it quickly, and I hope you do have a natural talent at something that you want to put effort towards. But even professional athletes that are great at these sports, naturally, they have to put in the effort. They have to put in the work to be truly great at something. And I encourage you to find something that you want to work towards and be great. And it doesn't have to be comparing yourself to somebody else, but I've always been interested in people that are maybe not the most naturally gifted, but they put in the work and they just make strides beyond what you think is possible. And you see the passion inside of them versus somebody that's maybe crazy naturally gifted and doesn't have to work hard and takes it for granted. Those are always the people that I look up to and I find fascinating and try to emulate in my own life. But whatever it is that kind of lights your heart on fire, give that a try. And I hope you find something physically active that does that, just so you can stay healthy and feel good and feel that energized and keep a healthy, happy body. And yeah, I encourage that in all the other areas of your life too. It's like, what lights your heart on fire? And if you don't know that yet, then just try things that you think you might be interested in. And it might not work. This might not work for me. I might, 3 months from now, when I have tired wrists and ankles and stuff, I might just be like, I don't really, it wasn't for me, but I'll be glad that I went through the process of figuring out if it's something that I want to do and something that kind of lights me up on fire. And the skills, hopefully, I take with me to my next adventure. And that's what it's all about, is having these adventures in life and finding out what lights you on fire and lights your heart on fire and builds that passion in you, because that passion is there for a reason. And I hope you live a passionate life. I hope you live a life where you have enthusiasm for what you're doing, because that's contagious and that's gonna be resonating with the people around you. That if you're a passionate person and you care about what you're doing and you show that creativity and imagination, then other people are going to want to do that too. So it's a great example for the people around you. So anyways, first session done. Tired, probably gonna be sore. Gosh, I'm crazy probably for doing this in my 30s, but hey, gotta start somewhere. And day one done. All right, everybody, peace, have a great day.